Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you find yourself. It's a greetings from Liztino Center for Children with Special Needs. Have you heard about the word autism? Yes, maybe it has flashed your mind or your eye when you are going through the social media. Please today, relax, sit down. This center is there to help you to recover your special children, especially when they diagnose your child to be an autistic one. Trust me, young Phil has been the icon of this center. Young Phil is an autistic child who has been recovered 98.6% from autism spectrum disorder, meaning you too, you can do the same. Trust me, these children can live to their full potential and they can live independent life. As Lisino, we define autism and we let you know that your child, no matter what, you should be accept your child. Autism. What is autism? Autism is a biological and sensory processing disorder. In other words, autism, it is a disorder of the brain and sensory nervous system. Yes, it is a disorder of the brain. I'm repeating it so that you get it well, that you will not say that your child is having a mental issue. It is a disorder of the brain and sensory nervous system. Autism is not a mental illness. Autism is not a mental illness, but a sensory processing disorder. It's not a mental illness, but a sensory processing disorder. Autism is a developmental. No child has been born with it. Autism, it is a developmental again, because when the child is growing up, then you will start noticing that your child behavioral is changing. Either it is a hyperactivity or attention deficit. Chronic sleeping problem, that's the major problem they have. You start noticing that a child, instead of 1 year, 8 months, will be able to point something far, will be just holding your hand, crying, pushing you there that he needs something. A child, when you are talking to, you want to talk to, will not pay attention. As if you are watching something somewhere. You may force to say that your child is having eye issue. Study, and it is also say that autism is a spectrum, because every child behave differently. What may be worry with your child may be differ a little on other child. That's why they say that it is the spectrum. Indeed, autism is a spectrum. Have you found out which spectrum your child is? That's why when you come to Liztino Center for Children Needs or Special Children, we do assessment to know where your child is, and then the spectrum you can put your child, and that will help us as a center to help you. The food as a diet, the therapy, the motor skills to help your child. It will help us to let you know that your child potential is this or that, and it will help you to know that your child can live independent life. Liztino Center is there to give you hope. As the icon of young Phil Bettino, you people know young Phil, but you don't know that young Phil is my son. A child who always give you hope, who always let you know that they too can live to their full potential. And again, now we'll be taking the sensory. What is the sensory we are talking about? And then we will go in the biological, and then again, why we are also saying that it's not a mental illness, and then the behavioral that we are also talking about. Please, it's not only today. Today, let me end it here by giving you hope that when you see young Phil, it's all over, a child who can cook, prepare a breakfast for himself, for the family too, that tells you that these children can live or can walk out of it. It's not that they walk with it. Again, never accept that this is what your child will live with, but rather accept that you can do something, that the way John Phil is living independent life, tomorrow your child will also live independent life. Be happy for people who have helped their children, and never think that you wish it's you, but the way you wish good for the others, that good will turn to you. Be happy. Please, some of us, we are so jealous. A piece of advice, parent, yes, Ramo, Mama Muninje, Emma, other parents, Emma, especially more to me is Gina, Ebwa, so Mama, Ebeye. Next show won't cry, say, won't so ube to me, Jimmy D, ye cassa cassava flour, Tobo, pinche, ye driane, ye entire bonny and chilla umu, and no babwow. Now, what pray or say, what a nam YouTube, what a nam a year, why you say ye? Obe pray, na be too say. Eye boko. I hope say we bu fu ye. Na sa woti adomain. Liztino aba ofie, we chia waba wo ka mu, waba wo adwuma mu. General akomapa so e ma bu fu na emum ye ho aduro. Me da say, mama fancy ya, next time we will talk deep about the key words. Thank you. Bye bye.